Say that again.
I've got firearms, so I'll keep a different distance. That's all right.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, yeah,
Don't worry. I'm not looking to get shot, mate. The only thing I've got today is cameras. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Order in Yorkshire. I am in the Harrogate district today. I'm at Menwith Hill, the RAF base. Now I know this has been done multiple times, but I'm not really to do an audit really. You know what I'm about? I'm all about, you know, interesting places and people and stuff like that. And I might go somewhere and it might not necessarily be an audit. It could just be an interesting place. Like when I went to RAF Withering, or Wittering, I can't remember what it was called. You know, the fighter jet thing, what were out on front lawn. Absolutely amazing. I didn't cause them any problems, didn't audit them, just went, had a chat, took some pictures, and it was brilliant. There's heavy police presence around here, and basically it's a little bit different with bylaws and stuff. If you trespass on one of these places, it's not a civil matter, it's actually a criminal offence, so you've got to be very careful what you do. Now, RAF Menwith Hill is a Royal Air Force station near Harrogate in North Yorkshire, England, which provides communications and intelligence support services to the United Kingdom and the United States. The site contains an extensive satellite ground station and is a communications, intercept and missile warning site. It has been described as the largest electronic monitoring station in the world. So there you go. It was built in 1956, between then and 1959. That's when it was finished, and obviously it's still here to present day. Now, RAF Menwith Hill is owned by the Military of Defence, but made available to the US Department of Defence under the NATO status of Forces Agreement in 1951 and other undisclosed agreements between the US and British governments. His Majesty's government is entitled to possession of the site and retains control over its use and its facilities, though the administration of the base is responsible of US authorities, with support provided by around 400 staff from Government Communications Headquarters, in addition to the United States Air Force and US National Security Agency personnel. In 2014, the number of American personnel was reduced as part of a streamlining of operations due to improvements in technology. The contractor's entrance is down here, guys. The site acts as a ground station for a number of satellites operated by the US Nations Reconnaissance Office on behalf of the NSA, with antennas contained in numerous distinctive white radomes, locally referred to as the golf balls, and is alleged to be an element of the Eclean system. I think that's how you say it. I wondered what them golf balls were for. The site is one of 3 main sites operated by the United States across the globe. It's a major satellite monitoring station and intelligence gathering location. The other 2 sites are located in America and Australia. Having similar roles and working together with the RAF Menwith Hill to develop knowledge around America, American, British and Australian interests. The Australian site is known as the Joint Defence Facility. So, the site security is provided by the Military of Defence Police, MDP. One of 3 MDP Central Support Group units is based at Menwith Hill, providing armed officers who can be deployed regionally at short notice to support wider MDP operations. On the 1st of April 2006, RAF Menwith Hill was designated as a protected site for the purposes of Section 128 for serious Organised Crimes and Police Act 2005. The effect of the act was to make it a specific criminal offence for a person to trespass on the station, which I have just gone through here. I've told you that. Basically, for a little cut through bit into some woods. He's got a dog there, look. So, if you can see that dog, Mutley, MOD police, MDP, whatever you call them. So yeah, for a little cut gap thing in woods, and there's a sign which says no unauthorised access, blah blah blah, and basically says trespass. It's a criminal offence. So we are going to find out where the boundary is, and we're going to take some pictures and stuff on DSLR. I want a massive police presence like this. It's not like this at every RAF base, honestly. But it's got an American flag. They're the golf balls I was talking about. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. There's a sign there, Ministry of Defence. It's a prohibited place within the meanings of the Official Secrets Act. Unauthorised persons entering this area may be arrested and prosecuted. So, we don't want to go in there, guys. We don't want to go in there. I'm not sure what he's doing with that American flag though. So I'm gonna get my DSLR out anyway and get some pictures taken. And if I get any interactions, I'll come back to you on body cam. You alright, buddy? Hiya, mate.
Part of the protest, or you just...
No, I'm not. No, but I was hoping someone were going to come and speak to me. I know they're busy, so I didn't want to disturb them. Say that again?
I've got firearms, so I'll keep a different distance. That's all right.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm not looking to get shot, mate. The only thing I've got today is cameras. So basically, I make YouTube videos. Okay. And I go to interesting places. I've been all over UK. Yeah. I've been, you know, RAF, is it Wittering or Withering? I always forget the name. Wittering. It's got that big plane outside. Yeah. I went there. I spoke to soldiers, or what we call them. It wasn't an audit or out like that. I just had a nice chat with them. Yeah. Took some pictures. I said I won't go anywhere I'm not meant to be. I said I've just come to take some pictures at plane. I've drove past here probably 50 times over years. Yeah, and I thought one day I'm going to stop and I'm going to get some pictures and I'm going to make a little video. But I'm not hostile or anything like that.
No. We get the hostile and non-hostile ones. Any information you want to know, be more than happy to give you.
I just wanted to know where your boundary was.
So it's the fence line.
Just the fence line. Yeah. So if I sort of step anywhere around here, as long as I don't go past that fence, I'm okay.
Technically, there's a law. It's criminal trespass because it's a protected zone.
I've already looked it up. Right. It's not civil, it's criminal. Yeah, because of bylaws and stuff.
Going on here.
Yeah.
But I mean, anything you need to know about the site. If you want some really good photos.
Well, what I've done is I've already done my intro with video, and I've spoke about the base, what it does, what it entails.
Do you know what goes on here?
Yeah, I've gone through all that already.
Yeah. Cool.
Like I said, the only thing I was going to ask is about the American flag and stuff, what you were doing with
so
that.
We have regular protesters that turn up, not happy with the Americans being here. This is a regular, she's been coming here for about 40 years.
Ah, right, okay.
Lots of surprises on random days as well.
She hasn't been shot then. She hasn't been shot yet.
She's quite lovely.
American flag.
Sorry?
You shouldn't be out here with gun on.
Yeah, listen, it's been very nice.
I know,
honestly,
sure.
I don't...
I'm talking about the law.
I do a bit of auditing and stuff, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm sure any good police constable in this country appreciates what we do.
If we had anything to hide.
Exactly. But you've been very nice. You've approached, you've said, look, I've got a firearm, don't come any closer, blah, blah, blah. I can see you're recording me.
Yeah. On. Colin is all there for you. Name's Dan Bonham. So,
yeah. The only thing is, you should have told me when you come over. You should have identified yourself and said you were recording me. But I'll let you off with that because you've got a gun. I don't want to argue with you.
I thought you were part of the protest. I was coming over to say if you want to hide
And
this.
you wouldn't have the legs to stand on if it's good.
I'm not. I've just come to basically find out what you do, which I've gone through a little bit of that. Get some pictures at police vehicles and some videos. Like I said, I make YouTube videos, and that's all I'm here to do. I'm not here to sort of piss anyone off or
To
like
be honest
that.
with you, we'd have been able to give you a bit more of a tour, but you've obviously picked the wrong moment with the protest going on at the moment.
Can you do that then?
We could have shown you around the car park and talked to you around, come with you around the outside and shown you different points and stuff.
What? So you'd have actually let me come in car park?
Well, you could have stepped in the car park and chat with us, yeah.
All right. That's very nice.
Obviously,
Yeah.
with us there, but at the moment with the protest going on,
Yeah. No, I completely understand.
we're a bit high security at the moment as well. We had a bit of an incident. Stuff's in the news at the moment.
Are you allowed to
I can't, unfortunately.
tell me about that? No.
I mean, I'm sure if you look at the news and stuff, you'll see what's
An incident here.
around the area.
Right.
May I just say
I'm not going to lie to you. I thought she worked here.
Protesting here for 40 odd years.
But I'm also interested in I'm also interested in police as well. It's not that I dislike the police. Obviously, people like me, we make these videos and everyone thinks we hate the police's guts, but we don't.
There's wrong in every profession.
Do you know what I mean? The last interaction I had with two armed officers at Clayton Brook Complex in Manchester last week, and I went to IOCP about them because they were absolutely disgusting in their behaviour and stuff, and it was.
I can't comment on it.
He tried to insinuate that I was a police informant on video, trying to make me look bad for my viewers, and not a nice guy he was. But I'd like to stand here and say, what kind of guns do you have and stuff like that?
It's the MP7. We've got 4.46 armour-piercing rounds. It's anti-terrorism. That's why we're here. We're counter-terrorism police.
All right.
So we're here as a visual deterrent to protect.
I've got to be careful where I put my hands.
No, you're fine. If there's no suspicion of you.
Right, no.
You obviously look at you. You've got the professional rig on.
It's all right. I've just fallen on the camera, mate.
You've just dropped your finger.
Yeah. But
One moment.
so MP7.
It's a French Special Forces weapon.
Yeah. No. Well, it's I've only ever used one in Call of Duty.
On was it?
Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah.
Fantastic game that one. And what have you got? A Glock as well?
Glock 17.
A Glock 17.
X2 taser. Carver spray. And the baton, which is dusty. It's never.
You're not going to use your baton, are you? Let's face it.
I much prefer to rather than the other stuff.
Yeah.
It's all last resort stuff. But yeah, we're Ministry of Defence Police. So, I mean, 95% of our force is armed. We're here as a visual deterrent, just to stop things. Obviously, it's a high pressure site, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, brilliant. Well, this is why I've come down with. If you've noticed, I ain't got a masquerade on because I thought normally I wear one because it keeps cold off my chest and
We
stuff.
had a guy a while ago. Was it Northern Audits or Yorkshire Audits, something like that? He had a drone up.
Northern Audits.
It might be that.
It might have been him.
It was nice and pie, really. Obviously, he was face covered and stuff like that. But people worry about you guys, but
I've spoken to him loads of times. He's a nice chap.
he's nice. He's little tiny bikers, right? I wouldn't want to be riding that bike around.
See, I just park up and what. It's like I don't even care if you know what car I'm in. I just park up where it's safe and where I know I can leave it.
You see, I mean, we've got these cones here.
Yeah.
We've got the protesters normally use it, but we use that as designated parking.
Because I didn't know you could park on that.
Bit of a plastic floor so you get stuck in the mud and stuff. But
Well, this is it, you see, because I'm not here to cause any hassle or out.
the best place you can get the view from is if you go down here and then left down Menwith Hill Road, and then follow it right to the end. It's about a mile and a half, and then there's a right. Up there's a lay-by, and it sort of sits on top of a hill, and you can look over the entire establishment and see everything.
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to get some drone footage, but obviously
You've got to keep line of eye contact with it.
I'm going to have to look on Drone Assist and see where.
They've got a thing up. This is your guy from Northern Audits that clued us up on this.
Yeah.
So there's a digital witchcraft, I think it's made with. But basically, I think it's a text message to get a permission to. Otherwise,
Yeah, if you're a registered DJI pilot,
it's beyond.
you can do it. This is where it's like. I visit a lot of prisons as well. I've done about 26 prisons now, but I don't go to instigate a reaction, to get. If you watch any of my prison videos, I talk about the history, the present time.
Come on any other day.
Notable
about the
inmates.
resources to come out and speak to you. Unfortunately, with the protester that's here today, she does have a long history of getting herself and into trouble and incidents. So everything's sort of.
All right. No, do you know what, mate? I really appreciate you coming out and speaking to me. It's been fantastic. It's nice to meet some nice officers. Do you know what I mean? It is really nice. I mean, I can be an horrible person, mate.
No point. It's life.
I can be really horrible. If they're horrible to me, I give it back. But if you're nice to me, I'm nice. I'm not two-faced. What you see is what you get.
You were part of the protest because you wandered up here. They like to do that. Some of them creep up in the bushes and stuff.
Well, I had a little walk into woody bit, and when I saw one of the signs on fences, and I thought, shit, I better get back out and get back on main road.
If you go in front where the main gate is, it's closed at the minute for refurbishment. But there's you can come right to the fence line there. There's like a public right of way.
Yeah.
You come right to the fence line, but you just can't see anything because of the way this place is set out. You can't really see anything in the fence line because it's still farmland, most of it. So we do have the farmers on here with the sheep and the wildlife and stuff. But, you can't really see much to us from the fence lines. The best is getting back and looking down over them.
You see, these domes, are people actually working them?
What they are, they're satellites. So the dome's just there because we've got such harsh weather here.
So it's just satellites inside?
Yeah, if we put the dome over them, it protects them, so they've got a lifespan of a lot longer. If you don't have the dome on, with the weather up here, they don't last anywhere near as long, so that's all it is.
Yeah.
Like giant golf balls.
Exactly, that's what everyone says they are. And like I said, I've drove up and down here over years, tons and tons of times.
So if you look down over it, you can see there's a satellite just going up. They're putting a new dome over it, so you can see what's in the dome from above.
Right.
Apart from that, we've got a sports field and stuff. There used to be loads of Americans living here, but now
there's not as many now, is there?
Everyone works remotely and stuff.
There's about technology and stuff, yeah.
21st century is beyond my knowledge, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I've read up on all that. Have you ever, just Google it, just Google RAF.
You get more information from Google than you do from us.
Menwith Hill, yeah, you do.
I mean, Google knows more about what's going on here than I definitely do.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course you can.
Have you ever had to use your gun?
What's it?
Like, on this site?
Not on this site, no. I'm ex-British infantry, so...
Oh, well, ex-army, yeah. You'll have been chucking them out for breakfast, wouldn't you?
It's completely different rules.
Have you ever used it in police force?
No. Never fired it. Never fired it in operation.
Only in range?
I hope to God it stays like that forever.
How long have you been doing it, like armed police?
Armed police, 2 years.
2 years? You see, you really... I think you're really... Your approach is absolutely 10 out of 10. I think it's been fantastic. You've been very friendly. And I think what it is with a lot of police officers in this day and age, as soon as they put uniform on, they get a bit of an ego, don't they?
I can't speak for anyone else.
Power goes to their head.
I can't speak for
I meet hundreds of police on a monthly basis, so I'm just speaking from personal experience. But I mean, it's the same with PCSOs, you know what I mean? Bloody hell, they've got no powers, but they think there's something they're not. But you lot, fantastic. Been really good.
So I'd love to stay here and talk to you more. But with obviously this going on now, we've only got to find out about resources. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, what I'm going to do, mate, is I'll put my long lens on. I'm just going to take some pictures from what I can see here, and then I'm going to check drone assist, see where the boundary is. When I visit places like this in prisons, I don't fly about with drone. I just go straight up.
So as long as you've got a line of sight.
Yeah.
What was the drone laws again? I forget.
You registered? You're all registered and all that.
Yeah. It's line of sight and it's 120 metres.
Which, I mean, the last guy was a lot higher than that. I think with the weather here, he had some issue with landing it because of the wind and stuff.
Oh yeah, no. CEA regulations, because obviously they control airspace. It's 120 metres, 400 foot. You can't go any higher. You can get in trouble for it. Do you know what I mean? Essentially, you break.
So there's not a no-fly zone over the top of here.
There's not.
There's not. No. They're looking into putting one in. There's not a no-fly zone, but for drones and stuff, you have to get permission.
That is absolutely. See, I've got a drone assist here.
But this is beyond. You'll probably know more about drone law than I do.
Oh shit. Ah, right. So if you
That is a funky phone.
It's one of them what opens up.
Christ.
So if you just swear away now, so if I just go to where we are, see that red there?
I do. That's us, is it?
So this bit here is high risk, whereas if you go into the middle bit, that's like literally no flying at all. But if you look where we are, so I'm that blue dot there. Yeah, I'm that blue dot there.
Yeah, so there's not a no-fly zone.
So I could literally sort of take it off from here.
You could. I'd be watching out because people do fly down here. It's quite a road. Remember, you know where the main gate is?
Yeah.
And you've got the lane. So we're pulling there, you should pull in there. You've got a bit there where you're safe from the traffic.
I mean, what I'll do is, obviously I won't do it from here because I don't want to...
You can do whatever you like. It's free country.
Yeah, I know, but because you've said that and you've been great and you've been really nice, I'll go back up there and do what I need to do.
In a little while, we're out on a patrol.
I don't want to distract people coming in and out and they see me with, oh, what's he doing? And then going to the back of another car.
Or running over a protest.
You know what I mean? So what I'll do is, when I walk back up, I'll get it out. If you can just let your colleagues know.
Well, I mean, we're out on an external patrol in a little while, so we'll stop by and make sure everything's okay.
Yeah, you'll let your colleagues know if they do see a drone, it's me.
Yeah,
My name's Kev, you've spoke to me. I'm just doing a bit of filming, making a video, and that's it.
If there's anything else you need to know, anybody will be more than happy to answer your questions.
Fantastic.
Okay, have a good time.
Brilliant.
Hope you get the footage you need.
I've already got it, mate. Look, I'll take some pictures and get...
Pictures of our dirty signs where you make it look like we're posh and clean things. Yeah?
I'll edit it, mate. I'll edit it out for you. Cheers, buddy. Take care. Right, I'm going to go. I'll leave you in peace. Thank you very much. You've been very pleasant and polite and stuff. I'm going to go back up there, get my drone footage, and then I'm just going to nip to Harrogate. So you enjoy the rest of your day, won't you?
Sorry?
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes.
No, enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh, that's the day. But I just have to tell you that it's a very different story as to what this place is about and their sort of where they can go to actually what is the law. Yeah.
Right.
We've looked into it very carefully over many years.
Oh no, I can believe it as well, but
asked cases in court and things.
I'll be honest with you, love, right? I don't have a tendency of getting in arguments with people with guns, so I'm just going to be nice.
Exactly.
Keep my tail where it needs to be and do
they
what.
shouldn't be out here for a start, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know what you mean.
Have you not been here before then?
No, I haven't. No, but it's a very. I didn't know what I was a little bit.
Yeah.
Not worried, but didn't know what response I was going to get.
No, yeah.
Thought I'm going to get jumped on.
Well, hopefully it's been a positive response for you. So.
It has been very positive, so thank you very much.
Just if you start questioning or challenging, it's a different story.
Exactly. Take care, won't you? All right, goodbye. Right, guys, I'm going to go back to my car now, and I'm going to get some drone footage. But yeah, he's right what he says. There's no flight restrictions on over this bit at all. Very, very, very positive experience there. I know I pointed out earlier that TJ's come here before, and I watched his video, and he got... I can't remember if he got accosted or sort of like if we were being funny with him or out like that. But these chaps here, well, I mean, I can't speak for them all, but you know, the two who I had an interaction with, absolutely fantastic. Do you know what I mean? But it's a nice sight. Definitely worth coming down and taking some pictures if you like things like this. Don't forget, guys, all the pictures I take and aerial shots, they all go on Instagram. Same name, Audit in Yorkshire. But yeah, anti-terrorism police. And this place is manned 24 hours a day. So I'll see you up in the sky, guys. Right, guys, we're in the sky, so I am actually at the moment doing a live stream. We're at Menwith Hill, We're just going into the sky. I'm going to check this place out. So there appears to be a lot of construction work going on as well. I'll tell you what, them golf balls as well, you know, you can only see a couple from main road. You know where I've taken some pictures? But there's tons of them. There's tons of them down on site.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
Just let you guys have a quick look on live stream. There we go. That's what I'm looking at the minute. I can't believe this place doesn't have a flight restriction zone over it. It's absolutely massive as well. Absolutely massive. What a huge site it is. What an absolute massive site. There's a woman down there protesting at the minute, and she's got an American flag. And when I first got down there, I wondered what the hell she were doing. I thought, is that a member of staff or what? So basically, inside these golf balls, it's just satellites. And the outer shell, you know, the casing, the golf ball looking type things, it's just protection, because it can get really windy up here. So they're there just to protect the satellites, basically. I thought there were actually people working in them, but there ain't. Absolutely massive site though, isn't it, guys? Starting to lose signal now, so I am gonna just back it up a little bit, and I'm gonna get some still images. There we go. So I am gonna come back down on the ground, guys. That's RAF Menwith Hill. Still can't believe it's not got a geo zone around it, but there you go. We'll see you back on the ground. Right guys, that just about wraps it up for RAF Menwith Hill. What a fantastic video this has been. Fantastic. So we're back on the ground, and I am going to wrap it up because it's starting to get cold, and I'm going to my next location now, and then I'm going home. It's absolutely freezing. If you've enjoyed this video, guys, smash that like button. Please like, comment and subscribe. Get sharing. See you all in the next video, guys.